and I'll just start by saying, for consumers that have been involved in an accident, the odds are stacked against you in almost every facet of getting your car repaired.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Airing of Grievances. Another great Saturday morning to you. I'm Eric Reamer. This is Robert Grieve. Rob, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday to you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're new around here, we want to say thanks for taking time out of your day to join us for ours. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like what you see. That helps YouTube know that there's content that's valuable for other people. And again, if you are one of our old-time friends, thanks for being here. We appreciate
So grateful.
Every single time you tune in. And, of course, we always ask, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. And don't forget to share this content. Just copy the link and put it into your YouTube, or not YouTube. Well, you could do it with YouTube, but you could put it into your Facebook profile. Let people know that we're out here. Rob, it is, can you believe we've done 46 of these now? And
I remember when you couldn't talk me into doing one.
Well, the old thing with old dogs and new tricks apparently doesn't apply here.
So the old dog mart maybe.
You're right. Let's peel the layers of the onion on what's going on in your head today.
Well, I think we're going to go backwards a little bit.
Okay.
And by that I mean, try to bring this back to the beginning when we first started doing them.
Sure.
And talk about the why we're even going through this.
All right.
And I'll just start by saying, for consumers that have been involved in an accident, the odds are stacked against you in almost every facet of getting your car repaired. And this program we put together, is to try to give you the, what's going on behind the scenes and how to combat it and what to look for and, the potholes that you may come across and what to do when you do come across those things.
Yeah. You say that the odds are stacked against somebody who's been in an accident and makes a claim.
Stacked against them getting their car repaired properly.
Getting their car repaired properly. That's what I was looking for, is because it's easy to get a car repaired.
All day long.
Right? But getting it repaired properly requires knowledge before you get to the event, right? That if you have that knowledge, then you are much better equipped to...
Things are going to go much smoother if you start before you have the accident.
Right.
And do some things, and then, God forbid, we don't want you to get into an accident. That's not the point. The point is, if you do get in one, we want you to get your car fixed, repaired properly and safely, and making sure that everything is operating as designed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And keep the value of your car. I mean, your car is an asset,
Well, and it's news that we need to deliver. It's not always the most happy news, that sometimes the insurer that is in charge of paying for your repair becomes an adversary along the line, because they're in the business of saving money, and in that process of saving money, in many cases, it costs you more out of pocket if you want the right repair done.
Yeah.
So, all right. Why? I mean, why these videos, and what should we ask the viewing audience to do with these videos?
Well, I think we're working on a project where we're going to segment these a little bit, based on, the events before the accident. All right, you've had the accident. Here's a few things.
Right.
Okay, you got an estimate from the insurance company. Here's a few things.
Right.
And on down the line all the way to delivery. But again, you're not an expert, generally speaking, on getting a car repaired after an accident, and these cars are getting so advanced so quickly, and sometimes we don't even know what's in these cars.
Sure.
Not us, but as the driving public.
Yeah.
Do you know that it has blind spot monitors? You may get in the car and drive it, a rental or whatever the case may be, and not even know it's got some of these sophisticated systems.
Sure.
That are there to protect you. And
well, you raise a point. You say you're not an expert, and we're talking about you, the general driving public, keeping in mind that these videos are specific to you, the general driving public.
Yeah.
This is not an industry piece. We're not talking to technicians and repair professionals. However, who is the expert, or who should be the expert in the process of this? Because I know that the insurer will try to position themselves.
The insurer is
in that
absolutely
place.
going to come out and try to be the expert.
Yeah.
And they are the expert, but that's on the financial side of things.
They're the experts at paying.
Yeah, or not paying.
Or not paying.
And they are very, very good at it. They are not experts in the repair of vehicles
Right.
and the things that need to be done.
That should be done by the body shop.
Yeah, and here in this is why I say that the deck is stacked against you. You can have the wrong insurer that doesn't have your best, at best interests at heart. You can pick a body shop or a collision repair center that does not have your best interests at heart. People are going to try to put parts on your vehicle that are not best for you or the vehicle. They're going to not do processes that the manufacturer requires. And there's ways to figure all this stuff out, and that's the reason why we put these videos together.
Yeah.
Each one talks about one of these potholes that you may experience, and it also tells you if things are going well. I mean, if you're not experiencing these things, you're probably with a really good company.
Sure.
But
Both an insurer and a body shop.
Yeah. Picking the right body shop is not an easy thing to do today.
Yeah.
And the good ones, some of the good ones are getting gobbled up by the big corporations, and big corporations worry about balance sheets,
Yeah.
not estimates.
Yeah.
And you got the shops, you got the insurers, then you have how are the technicians paid? If they're paid on an incentive program, we call it flat rate in the industry, which
Right.
almost every shop is. Very few are salary hourly based like we are here.
Mm-hmm.
Then that person's looking to rush your car through the process and do whatever it takes to get it through the door and through the process.
Right.
Without regard to you or the passengers that are going to be in your vehicle. And again, that goes back to picking the right shop.
Yes.
And the shop is ultimately responsible for the repairs. Although if you go to one of the contract shops of the insurance company or one of their preferred shops,
Yep.
Now you have a leg up with the insurance company because they've got to back it a little bit. But all their backing really means is they're going to push hard on the shop to get the thing right so that,
To get it through fast.
Yeah. So, that's the reason why we put these videos together. And, it's about picking the shop that has your best interests, but not only your best interests, but the right people doing the repairs that have your best interests, and the specific equipment that is required to fix your specific vehicle.
Right. And even the repair procedures change over time.
Sometimes they change overnight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a reality.
No,
I mean, you
you're
can
right.
be, pulling procedures while you're writing an estimate, and it takes 2 weeks for an insurance company to come to the table and say, okay, let's fix the car, and we'll do it this way.
Right.
And then the procedures could have changed in that time, so you need to pull the procedures again.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work, it's a lot of reading, and it's a lot of effort that most places will not, they just don't embrace that.
Yeah. These topics and all the ones that we just covered here and many, many others are available to you for free. If you're here watching on YouTube, after this video, just go to our videos link, or the tab, I should say, and go take a look, read through the 46 now.
Yeah, there's a lot of topics that
different
we
things.
cover.
And then, of course, if you want that information to be categorized and maybe sorted a little bit more for you, go check out our website. I'll put the link to that right down here. It's also in the description box. You can check that out, and you can find, what to do after you've been in an accident, or what to do before you get into an accident.
It's the ABCs.
The ABCs.
And the it's the 8-pack of Crayola crayons. Not the 248.
No, we're using the big fatties.
We're doing the big fat ones because it's it's really simple.
Yeah.
It's just hard to weave through it to get it that way.
And if you're not in the business, you probably don't know. And what do they say? Ignorance is bliss. No, ignorance is just ignorance. And so we're here to help in any way that we can. Rob, I appreciate spending this time with you, the greater part of a year. We're not done yet.
Yep, we got some more to coming.
But you've done a good thing for the driving community. And again, if you see something that you like, give us the thumbs up and then share this content with your social platforms. That would mean the world to us. Rob, happy Saturday, my friend.
Happy Saturday to you.
Thank you.
My friends, happy Saturday to you, and thank you for allowing me to spend this time with you.